Hello friends! In this video we will explore the top 10 dirtiest cities in the United States for 2024. Everyone desires to live in a clean city, as clear sunsets and better health outcomes can significantly impact your quality of life. So which cities rank at the bottom when it comes to environmental cleanliness? We analyzed the 50 most populous cities in the US based on several criteria. 1. Number of high ozone days. This data, from the American Lung Association, calculates the weighted average of high ozone days by calendar quarter and compares it to the 24-hour standard. 2. Water Quality Lawn Starter's Water Quality Ranking assessed 200 US cities, considering factors like water quality violations, basic plumbing, and consumer satisfaction. 3. Carbon dioxide emissions by state, compiled by the U.S. Energy Information Administration. This shows each state's carbon dioxide emissions in million metric tons. 4. EV registration by state. The National Renewable Energy Laboratory tracks the number of electric vehicle registrations in each state, indicating a commitment to cleaner energy in the future. Using these metrics, we crunch the numbers to determine the top 10 dirtiest cities in America. Number 10, Detroit, Michigan. Number of high ozone days, not available water quality, 175th place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state, 159,000 metric tons. EV registrations by state, 21,200. Detroit has the 6th lowest water quality ranking out of the 50 cities we evaluated. Carbon dioxide emissions in Michigan average about 160 million metric tons compared to other states. Electric vehicle registrations are relatively low, although the Detroit area is set to open a new EV manufacturing factory. Number 9. San Diego, California. Number of high ozone days, 29.3. Water quality, 166th place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state, 38.2 million metric tons. EV registrations by state, 56,370. Our final spot for this place is San Diego. The city experiences nearly 30 high ozone days a year, which is still relatively low compared to Riverside's 133. Water quality is also lower than most other US cities, ranking 166th overall, making it the 10th worst on our list of 50 cities. Number 8, Dallas, Texas. The number of high ozone days here is 8.5. The water quality is ranked at 136th place. In terms of carbon dioxide emissions by state, Dallas contributes 68.32 million metric tons. And the number of electric vehicle registrations is 8,900. Dallas has a relatively high number of ozone days compared to most cities on our list, but is still considerably lower than cities in California. As discussed with Houston, Texas has significant carbon dioxide emissions, although it's worth noting that the state is a leader in wind energy, accounting for 21% of its power. Number 7, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The number of high ozone days here is 6.8. The water quality is ranked at 146th place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state are 28.7 million metric tons. And the number of electric vehicle registrations is 26,770. Our study resulted in a three-way tie for 7th place. Philadelphia ranks in the top 10 for high ozone days, but its average of 6.8 days is much lower than Riverside's 133. Pennsylvania emits 28.7 million metric tons per year and has an average number of electric vehicle registrations. Number 6, Houston, Texas. The number of high ozone days here is not available. The water quality is ranked at 171st place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state are 68.32 million metric tons. And the number of electric vehicle registrations is 8,900. Houston's water quality ranks low compared to other cities, and Texas has more carbon dioxide emissions than any other state on our list. The Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas attributes this to a large population reliant on cars and the state's energy-intensive manufacturing. Number 5, Riverside, California. With a staggering 133.3 high ozone days, Riverside tops the list for the highest number of high ozone days. Its water quality, unfortunately, ranks 7th place among the worst of the areas we evaluated. California, while having a high concentration of electric vehicles with 563,000 registrations, also has significant carbon dioxide emissions, clocking in at 38.2 million metric tons. This is likely due to its large population, as seen with Los Angeles. Number 4, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. While the number of high ozone days isn't available, Pittsburgh struggles with water quality, ranking 178th place, which is among the lowest of the places we evaluated. Pennsylvania's carbon dioxide emissions are also quite high, exceeding 218 million metric tons. Electric vehicles are somewhat common, with 26,770 registrations, placing the state in the middle compared to the rest of our list. Number 3, Indianapolis, Indiana. Number of high ozone days not available. Water quality 163rd place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state 176 million metric tons. EV registrations by state 10,360. Indianapolis lacks ozone day data, but its water quality ranking is quite low. Additionally, Indiana ranks in the middle for carbon dioxide emissions, with EV registrations just over 10,000. Number 2, Los Angeles, California. Number of high ozone days 114.2, water quality 193rd place, carbon dioxide emissions by state 38.2 million metric tons. EV registrations by state 56,370. Los Angeles ranks 193rd for water quality among the 200 cities evaluated, making it the worst ranked city among the 50 cities we assessed. The city also has one of the highest amounts of ozone days, exceeding 114 each year. California is addressing its high carbon dioxide emissions, thanks to over 500,000 EVs, which aligns with the state's wealth and tech presence. Number 1, New Orleans, Louisiana. Number of high ozone days not available. Water quality 183rd place. Carbon dioxide emissions by state 194 million metric tons. EV registrations by state 3,180. Although New Orleans is one of the country's most unique and charming cities, it holds the top spot on our list of dirtiest cities. The water quality in the Big Easy is among the lowest on our list, and there are only 3,000 electric vehicle registrations in Louisiana. Carbon dioxide emissions rank in the middle compared to the cities we evaluated. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, click the subscribe button to receive more like this. Share your thoughts on the top 10 dirtiest cities in the United States for 2024 in the comments below. I'd love to read them, and I'm sure others would too.